This is Autofocus. I'm Wee Gamboa. Check out what we've got in store for you in this edition of your go-to electronic magazine about cars and the auto industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, a subcompact sedan from Mitsubishi, the Mirage G4, and a hybrid compact sedan from Honda, the Civic RS e:EV. On Autopedia, we'll talk about how a supercharger works. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the Isuzu Skill Olympics as our special feature.
In the next hour, we'll be diving deep into the world of automobiles. This is Autofocus and we'll return shortly after this brief break.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maaasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Unlock more to life with the new Honda HR-V e:EV. Sustainability that drives you further, while enjoying unparalleled versatility. Embrace style that unleashes your confidence. A connection that drives you forward. And always feel safe and in control. Go further and arrive in style with the new Honda HR-V e:EV. There's more to life.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mitsubishi.
With its dynamic aesthetics, decent safety features, and fuel-efficient engineering, the Mirage G4 has become a popular choice for those seeking an affordable daily drive that doesn't compromise on style or performance. The Mitsubishi Mirage G4 already exudes a dynamic look characterized by clean lines and subtle curves. Now Mitsubishi has introduced a refreshed Mirage G4 featuring key improvements. Mitsubishi was clear about the motivation behind the rollout.
For 2025, the Mirage G4 gets cosmetic and safety updates to keep its competitiveness as the best option for a daily commuter, especially for our first-time car buyers.
One of the updates for the 2025 model year includes sleek LED projector headlights and LED taillights, available for the GLX CVT and GLS CVT variants.
It is now made sleeker by way of its LED projector headlights and daytime running lights, with Mitsubishi Motors signature dynamic shield fascia and new LED taillights. Also, its stylish 15-inch wheels are now finished in two-tone. More importantly, it gets safety upgrades to help and provide more confidence for the new drivers, with active stability control and hill start assist across its variant, even including the entry-level GLX manual transmission.
One of the key visual elements that Mitsubishi emphasizes is the dynamic shield. This design illustrates power and protection, featuring a bold front fascia with a structured grille and bumper. Step inside the Mirage G4 and you'll find a spacious cabin designed to accommodate 5 passengers. The GLS variants feature a leather-wrapped, tiltable 3-spoke steering wheel with integrated controls for audio and hands-free smartphone operation, ensuring a comfortable and convenient driving experience. The G4 boasts a user-friendly infotainment system with a 7-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth compatibility, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, enhancing both convenience and entertainment on the road. Powering the Mirage G4 is an efficient 1.2-liter gasoline engine paired with a smooth shifting continuously variable transmission. The entry-level G4 variant comes with a manual transmission. The engine generates a maximum output of 78 PS at 6,000 RPM and a practical torque of 100 Nm at 4,000 RPM, balancing performance with fuel economy. The suspension system, featuring a front McPherson strut with a coil spring and torsion beam in the rear, promises a comfortable ride on various terrains.
We invite you to visit your nearest Mitsubishi Motors dealership to test drive the updated Mitsubishi Mirage G4 and any of our other vehicle models.
The Mirage G4 is an attractive, efficient, and user-friendly vehicle, making it an excellent choice for those in search of a reliable everyday car.
The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Welcome back to Autofocus. Here's the latest news from the auto industry.
The Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, or CAMPI, celebrated its 30th anniversary at the Grand Hyatt Manila by unveiling a bold vision for future growth. The event gathered distinguished government officials, key industry players, and representatives from CAMPI's 28 member companies. Speaking at the celebration, CAMPI Chairman Jose Chavez Alvarez reflected on the Chamber's progress in automotive manufacturing over the past 3 decades, highlighting its positive impact on the economy and the lives of Filipinos, made possible through collaboration with both the private sector and the government. Echoing Alvarez's sentiments, CAMPI President Romel Gutierrez also expressed his gratitude to all those who supported the Chamber's initiatives in strengthening the local automotive industry.
We are celebrating the 30th anniversary of Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers in the Philippines Inc. here at Grand Hyatt Manila. With all the support of all the members of CAMPI, stakeholders, the media of course, we were able to reach this very big milestone, 30 years. Once again, thank you. CAMPI will remain a strong voice of the industry, and we look forward to more collaboration with the government and other stakeholders.
Ford Philippines recently hosted a unique culinary journey to Asador Alfonso for members of the media, while also showcasing the Ford territory as a perfect companion for adventure. Attendees took part in a fun cook-off challenge, where they prepared the Filipino dish ceviche or kilawin, putting their own creative spin on traditional flavors. The culinary experience continued with a lavish 12-course Spanish meal, followed by a visit to a local farm where guests handpicked fresh produce to take home, highlighting the value of quality ingredients. The event spotlighted the Ford Territory as a stylish, tech-packed SUV that enhances everyday experiences, especially for food and travel lovers.
So all of these were made possible by the Ford Territory. What's in it with the Ford Territory? Obviously, this is a small SUV that really allows you to enjoy all these life experiences, right? It's equipped with a lot of features that allows you to get a drive that is safe, that is also enjoyable and convenient. It's equipped with a lot of features that really allows you to get from point A to point B in a fun and enjoyable manner.
Since its launch in 2023, the latest generation Ford Territory has sold over 13,000 units, making it one of the best-selling SUVs in the country. It continues to attract young professionals, growing families, and millennials with its modern design, advanced safety features, and value-packed performance. Hongqi is ramping up its presence in the Philippines with the launch of 2 new electric vehicles alongside the opening of a new showroom in Metro Manila. Evo X Terra, the brand's official distributor, unveiled the EH7 sedan and the EH-S7 SUV at the newly opened Hongqi Manila Bay showroom. These models showcase Hongqi's commitment to sustainability and innovation, offering premium features and top-tier electric performance.
So this year we're refreshing our lineup with new EVs as well as new plug-in hybrids to come, and these 2 models are the new era of Hongqi in the Philippines, featuring the next generation design, technology, and sustainability features of Hongqi. So these 2 models are our mid-size SUV and our mid-size sedan, slotting in between our flagship EHS9, which we launched 2 years ago, which is our best-selling Hongqi model here in the Philippines.
Powered by high-performance batteries, both vehicles can travel up to 650 kilometers on a single charge and accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.5 seconds. To further promote EV adoption, Hongqi is building a strong dealer network with showrooms in Bonifacio Global City, Manila Bay, and Alabang, plus another location coming soon in North EDSA.
With all the features, the design, the technology, the range, and the price point, we feel that this was a very compelling, exciting feature for all Filipinos to consider, to go sustainable, to go green with these exciting EV models.
The United Asia Automotive Group Incorporated, or WAGI, recently held its On the Move event at SM Mall of Asia, attracting thousands of mall goers to discover the latest in automotive technology.
So this 4-day event features a grand display here at the central atrium of the Mall of Asia from today, May 29 to June 1. And we also offer test drives. We got the 8th floor of the car parking lot where we have about a selection of 20 cars for our market to test drive.
The exhibit featured top brands under WAGI, including Chery, Lynk & Co., Bike, Jetour, and Photon, all showcasing their newest hybrid and electric vehicle models.
They will see this different model lineup, especially the plug-in hybrid vehicle, the hybrid vehicles of all these brands. Featured here in this show, they have the chance to test drive the vehicles to really feel the ride and all the specs that are present in this vehicle.
So we're here today at UAGI On The Move. We're featuring what's new with the Chery lineup. Since we've launched the UAGI On The Move, this is the first time we're showcasing what we launched in MIAS, the Chery REV. So basically, it's the 1.6 million 7-seater PHEV that can give you 1,400 kilometers in one single tank. We also have here the Grand Tour. Okay, the Grand Tour is your 7-seater MPV that is priced really at a great value of 1,088 ESP.
Lynk & Co. highlighted several innovative models, including the O6 SUV, O2E SUV, and the O1 PHEV. Brands also offered exclusive deals, with discounts ranging from 20,000 to 100,000 pesos, plus exciting raffle prizes and bonus offers for buyers. PGA Cars, the official distributor of Porsche, Audi, Lamborghini, and Bentley in the Philippines, recently hosted the World of Supercars event, where 7 high-performance models made their local debut.
Actually, today is quite big. Of course, we have launched 7 units, 7 models of each of our models, Lamborghini, Porsche, Bentley, and Audi. So at the same time, just in one house, I guess this is the first time in the Philippines having 4 brands with luxury and premium stature launching their cars in just a day or two in one venue.
The event showcased Lamborghini's Urus SE, the most powerful Urus to date with 800 horsepower and the brand's first plug-in hybrid model. Porsche rolled out the award-winning 911 Carrera GTS with a 541 horsepower hybrid setup and the limited edition 911 Turbo 50 years with 650 HP. Audi featured the RS e-tron GT Performance, the brand's most powerful production vehicle at 925 horsepower, and the RS Q8 Performance SUV powered by a 640 HP V8. Bentley joined the lineup with a 4th-generation Continental GT, 782 horsepower, and the Bentayga PHEV producing 462 horsepower.
So that's a scoop on what's happening in the automotive world right now. We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us for other interesting features.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso, tuloy-tuloy ang maaasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So our final ceramic series product is called the ceramic spray coating. This is our most powerful DIY ceramic spray product. Why? Because this can give you up to 4 months of ceramic coating protection. So application is very easy. Just spray on the microfiber cloth again and wipe it on the area that you want to apply the spray coating. The ceramic spray coating is the highest performing ceramic series product of Sonax. It will last up to 4 months. It will give that extra gloss and extra ceramic protection. You can easily just wipe it on your car. See the hydrophobic effect? The water just runs down the car. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Avocado and toast, leather seats, jet plane, always ready to go. Loving what I got. Yeah, and it's the spot. Feeling myself. I'm a real bouquet. I'm a real
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Welcome back to your go-to e-magazine for all things automotive. Today, we're checking out the latest rides in similar segments and putting them head-to-head in direct comparisons.
When it comes to design, these SUVs take two completely different schools of thought. While a huge departure from its predecessor, the Ford Territory Titanium takes a more conservative approach. The front end sees a unique take on LED daytime running lights, with the units placed above the headlights that are mounted on the bumper. The wide grille is bold and gives it a bolder look and extra road presence. Towards the side, the Territory has a slightly boxy and upright appearance. That gives it bigger windows to let more light into its cabin. As for the rear, it can be described as neat and simple. The squared-off tailgate emphasizes its practicality to provide a large cargo area. For dimensions, the Ford is 4,630mm long, 1,935mm wide, and 1,706mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,726mm. Ground clearance is rated at 190mm. Moving to the GAC MQ GL, it's all about angles and sharp lines. The dynamic grille is integrated into its sleek bumper, complemented by its rakish headlights that span the front end of the car and part of the bumper corner. From the front, it projects a distinct design that's hard to miss. More sharp angles can be seen on its side with slashes on the door panel evoking a sporty character. The high window sill takes a page from coupes, while the rakish slope of the tailgate gives it a coupe-like silhouette. If the MQ appears larger than the Territory, that's because it is. In terms of size, the GAC measures 4,680mm long, 1,901mm wide, and 1,617mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,715mm. Ground clearance is equal to the Ford at 190mm. Like their exteriors, the two are also dramatically different inside. Again, the Ford takes a more conventional approach, with a wide panel displaying two screens and flat dashboard panels. These screens feature a fully digital 7-inch digital cluster and the 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system. One unique thing about the Ford Territory Titanium is its upholstery, as the seats and interior panels are trimmed in blue leather. Features-wise, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard along with 3 USB ports. There are also 10-way power adjust for the driver's side seat. In the GAC MQ GL, it too has digital screens. The screens in the MQ measure 7 inches for the instrument cluster and 10.1 inches for the infotainment system. But unlike the Ford, there are sweeps and curves all over the GAC's dashboard, giving a more vibrant appearance. Overall, the MQ gives off a sportier vibe with a touch of personality. This model only comes with Apple CarPlay, but also has a mix of Type A and Type C USB ports. It also doesn't get power seats, but claws back some points by having seat ventilation, a rarity in its segment. Moving to safety features, both have traction control, stability control, and tire pressure monitoring. The Ford has seatbelt reminders at the back, but the GAC has a more complete set of advanced driver assistance features that includes traffic sign recognition, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, and traffic jam assist. And that concludes this week's head-to-head, the Ford Territory Titanium and the GAC MQ GL.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
You're still with Autofocus, your go-to e-magazine for the latest news and features in the auto industry. Enjoy this special feature coming up next.
I'm Mikio Tsukui, President of Isuzu Philippines Corporation. Today, we proudly celebrate the 20th Isuzu Service Skills Olympics, an annual skills competition dedicated to recognizing and strengthening the capabilities of our dealer after-sales team. The competition is divided into 3 categories: parts staff, service advisors, and service technicians. Through a series of skill and knowledge assessments, this activity aims to continuously enhance the expertise of our nationwide dealer network in servicing Isuzu vehicles as part of our long-standing commitment to excellence in customer service.
More than just a competition, the Isuzu Service Skills Olympics is a platform for growth, learning, and continuous improvement. It reflects our core philosophy as a responsible partner to not only deliver quality vehicles, but also proves strong after-sales support, which has made us the #1 truck brand in the Philippines. Through this annual event, we empowered our dealer personnel to elevate their standards and adopt the evolving needs of our customers. Over the last 2 decades, we have witnessed remarkable progress from our dealer network. Thanks to the close coordination and knowledge sharing between IPC and our dealers, this spirit of collaboration is what delivers our ability to offer the best business solutions to our customer nationwide. To all our valued viewers, especially our existing and future customers, we invite you to visit any of our Isuzu dealerships nationwide to discover our latest service programs, genuine parts offer, and experience the professional care that defines Isuzu after-sales service. Thank you very much and hope to see you in one of our dealerships soon. Congratulations to all the winners of 20th Isuzu Service Skills Olympics. See you again next year.
Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maaasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
Welcome back. We've got more cool cars for you to check out. Here's our second car review this week.
The RS badge in Honda's lineup stands for road sailing, promising smooth and effortless driving. It's also a signature of sportier styling and premium features. Honda Cars Philippines recently introduced the Civic RS EHEV, a hybrid-powered version of the well-loved RS. It carries much of the aggressive styling of the Civic RS Turbo CVT, but swaps the 1.5-liter turbo engine for a high-tech hybrid system. Let's start with the design. The Civic RS EHEV features a black front grille, sleek LED headlights, and exclusive 18-inch matte gray alloy wheels. At the rear, you'll find the RS and EHEV badges along with a piano black spoiler. It has a long, low, and sporty stance, measuring 4,678 millimeters in length, 1,802 millimeters in width, and 1,415 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 2,735 millimeters and a curb weight of 1,445 kilograms. Inside, the RS treatment continues. The cabin features premium leather and suede seats with red stitching, a honeycomb patterned dashboard, and ambient lighting. The driver gets an 8-way power-adjustable seat and a 10.2-inch full digital instrument cluster. Tech-wise, the Civic RS EHEV packs a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and Google built-in for voice-activated controls. A Bose 12-speaker sound system ensures top-tier audio quality. Under the hood, the Civic RS EHEV runs a 2.0-liter gasoline engine producing 141 PS and 182 Nm of torque, paired with an electric motor generating 184 PS and 315 Nm of torque. This hybrid system delivers instant acceleration and smooth power delivery through an advanced eCVT transmission. You can choose from Eco, Normal, Sport, and individual drive modes, with paddle shifters adding a sporty feel. The ride is enhanced by McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension, paired with ventilated front and solid rear disc brakes for confident stopping power. Safety is top-notch with Honda Sensing, which includes adaptive cruise control, low-speed follow, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Standard safety tech includes ABS, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, and an emergency stop signal. Honda Connect also adds smart connectivity features. The Honda Civic RS EHEV blends hybrid efficiency with RS-level styling, technology, and performance, making it an exciting choice for Filipino drivers looking for a dynamic yet eco-friendly ride.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll be talking about the Supercharger. Superchargers and turbochargers. You hear these two terms thrown around interchangeably, and can't really blame the people on the internet because they don't really know what it is. They have no idea what it looks like, much less know how it works. So we've covered turbochargers in a past topic, so this time we'll be covering the Supercharger. So basically, let's start with the similarities. Turbo and supercharger. Both of these things are called forced induction because you are force feeding more air into the engine. It's just that the way that they do it are different. A turbo uses the exhaust gases to spin a turbine that feeds air. A supercharger, on the other hand, uses a belt like this, connected to the engine, connected to the alternator, water pump, aircon compressor, that spins two rotors in here that also force more air in. Same principle, get more air, suck more air, blow more air, make more power. The main difference between the supercharger and turbocharger is of the hardware itself. Almost all turbochargers are two circular round things. Superchargers come in this rectangular package because inside here are two intermeshing lobes. They look like gears. So what they basically do is it's also an air pump. Goes like this, air goes in, gets forced out, creates pressure. Nothing different from a turbocharger in terms of principle of operation, but how it operates is one is belt driven, one is exhaust driven. Now, let's address the popular notion, oh, superchargers have parasitic loss and all of that. No, it's not true. Whatever you read on the internet, once again, it's not true. Yes, it takes some energy to turn this, but that energy is a lot less than what the energy that it gives. Because if it is parasitic loss, and you're actually using more energy to turn this than what it makes, then there's no point in installing this in the first place. Let's put that in numbers. To turn this thing here, the assembly here with the lobes inside, takes about 5 horsepower from the engine. But what this gives you in return is about 40 horsepower on this 1.5 liter Honda City engine. So power-wise, for a 1.5 engine, we're adding 40 horsepower more. Basically, the behavior is like stuffing a big 2.4 liter engine into a car this small. That's the easiest way to describe the driving style and result of a supercharger. It feels like a big engine. The power curve is actually a straight line from idle all the way to red light. It's one straight line. No dips, no curves, no nothing. And it's very, very linear, which makes it a great choice for racing because unlike turbochargers, which have surge and sometimes, depending on what size the turbo is, there's a lag when you let go. It's not very great when you're coming out of a corner. This is more predictable when it comes to driving and racing. So turbocharger, supercharger, which is better? One is not better than the other. One does not make more power than the other. If you're doing this on your project car, say a Civic 1.8, there is a limit to how much horsepower you can make. Go over that limit, whether it's turbo, supercharger, then you'll break the engine. It all depends on really what you want. And of course, how much you're going to pay. Some people may say, oh, I'll spend 200 grand on a supercharger for 40 horses. But if I do turbocharger, it's only 130, 140,000. I'll go with the cheaper option. Well, that's up to you. But the biggest advantage of a supercharger system is most of these things are made in kit form. So everything that you need to be able to install it comes with it. So this one here actually installs in one day. A custom turbo setup where everything will have to be fabricated from scratch will take about a week. That's the fastest, to an average of a week and a half to 2 weeks. So you figure out how much your downtime is worth. So that's the how and why it works of a supercharger.
That's all we have for you in this edition of Autofocus, your go-to automotive e-magazine. We hope you found it informative, entertaining, and fun. We certainly had fun putting it together. Be sure to follow us on our social media channels for more updates. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.